Alright, so today I wanted to try attempting to go out of bounds using Snowy Ballad, Guide of No Return, and White Knight's Ballad within Sea of Stars. I thought it would be fun to give it a shot because I'm so fascinated by the glitches in the game and watching others exploit them like Prince Rayson. It inspired me to try to find other routes I couldn't find online, so here we go. I spent some time going to different parts of the map and using the abilities I have to go as far as I'm able to. Also so I can map out the invisible walls and even spots where you can run on top of those walls too, which I'll talk about later. I kind of got lost mapping the whole thing out, and I am hoping this could help someone who also wants to test these things out for themselves. I mapped out the walls for the most part and even found the exact spots where it doesn't exist towards the south. So I have it set up in a certain way with the markers where the Q marker represents the walls, the flowery markers represent the places that you can stand on top of, including on top of the walls, and then crossing swords represent the death zones that you can't get past. And here I'm just trying to go to, I believe, more the northeast of the map to see how far I'm able to go. And I can't really get that far, unfortunately. So that's pretty much that. And here I'm just obsessively placing more of these death zone markers. Oh boy, I got issues. Now I'm trying to go towards the north, and I try to keep hugging the wall to see if maybe I can do anything with the ballerina outfit, to see if maybe I'll start spontaneously going upwards. And for the most part, there aren't really many places that you can trigger that to happen. However, I did find this one spot, which was such an exciting discovery because I haven't seen anyone else do it. But if any of you also found this out, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Like I mentioned earlier, there are spots where you can stand on top of the wall, and this is it right here. It's pretty much a whole path, and I was able to map out the whole thing so you know exactly where it is. And this is the spot on the map where you'll start climbing up the wall. It is right by the teleport for Crystal Vale. Just gonna go up there. Climbing the wall like a ballerina obviously does. Now we made it to the top. And I pretty much just keep trying to follow the path on top of the wall. I did fall down a few times, as you're seeing now. But you know, if you just keep falling, you just gotta keep getting back up. And I kept getting my ass back up there because I was too stubborn and I really wanted to map all of this out. Which I obviously did. Look at that beautiful map right there. Wow, it's so beautiful. Oh my god. Also be careful with the bushes in this area if you do get to this point because it's very easy to get stuck in them. And I obviously got stuck plenty of times. Look at this. Look how dumb I am. It's crazy. It was kind of hilarious though. Oh, the pain, the pain. But I got away from the evil bushes. Going right back up. Now properly following the path. There is like a little spot that makes you fall down. There's like a really tiny hole partway through. And I don't know what it is exactly, but I will show it in a bit. Just so you're aware of it. I tried to map it out on the map, but it was a little bit hard to do. And right here, I'm about to backtrack because I realized I didn't put markers that whole time. And this is the part where I was talking about where it was a little bit weird. It takes a bit of finessing, but there's like that one spot right there. And then you kind of have to scramble to get your way back up. It was painful. Makes it so much harder when you can't really see what's going on. But you know, it's just finessing. A bunch of trial and error, you know. It's okay to make some mistakes. There I go, back up there again. And then I successfully made my way all the way to this tower. I've always wanted to come over to this direction. It just always looked so fun, the way they designed it, and I hated that we couldn't explore it. But this time I definitely am going to. After I stopped mapping things out and cleaning up the map because I placed way too many and I hit the cap eventually. But you know what? We're not going to talk about that. It's fine. Don't even think about it, girl. Anyways. There I go, falling again. Caught myself. And onwards we go. Oh nope, I fell down again, just kidding. More mapping. I found out that this actually has collision, which was very interesting. I couldn't get up there, unfortunately, but I did make my way up there eventually. Just had to speed up the process a little bit. There we go. All right. Trying. And I gave up and started to update my markers. Again, the cubes were the walls, whether it's invisible or it's an actual building. In this case, the flowers are things you can stand on top of, sometimes being the invisible walls themselves, and other times just being normal collisions. Here I found out I was able to climb up this tower, which is great. I finally got to see what was in the middle of this. Amazing. Never been seen before. Love it so much. Just kidding. Prince Racing actually made it up to this point, and I'm glad I was able to as well. I'm mainly glad that I found an alternate route, and I'm not sure if they found this one yet. But if you find my video, hey Prince, how you doing? Love your videos. Here's another route for you if you want to try it this way for fun, you know? It's also just here for everybody. Anyone who wants to try it. And I made it into the center thing. I found out that none of that stuff in the very center at the very top has any collisions, which I thought was interesting. Look at the view. Oh my goodness. So pretty. Yeah, I really went all out mapping this whole area. The spot to the south I actually learned from Prince Raisin, and I just wanted to get a visual representation of what it looks like exactly for myself and also for other people. And I really do hope it helps. It was definitely a lot of fun doing this. Turns out those floating rocks had no collisions and it made me sad. And then I kind of found my way behind the tower to see how far I could go. And unfortunately, it did not let me go that far. And you're about to see right now. Yep, and there it is. But you know what? That's just life. Shit happens, you know? It's okay. Yeah, I got all of this mapped out. These are the walls surrounding the area around the tower. That's the path where you can stand on top of the invisible walls that I showed you. And down here is the southern path that you can take to go out of bounds as well. There's just a huge gap here, which I thought was hilarious that they kind of left it like that. I wasn't sure if that was an accident. Maybe eventually we're going to go there in a future update. Maybe they'll expand it a little bit more south. That would definitely be interesting. I definitely think the Sea of Stars needs more love. This was a nice picture I took. And I was actually inside the floor when I did it. I thought it was just like a great place for like the spotlight of the ballerina outfit. I don't know. I thought it was nice. I'm just traveling across the walls. Now I'm going up. And I'm all the way over here. We're testing out the southeastern side of the map once again. I was able to go a little bit farther thanks to the ballerina outfit. There's also this one spot that you can also go right up the wall, just like the one by the crystal veil. Also accidentally discovered this hilarious glitch with the witch's broom, where like I activated it and then it started to shoot me upwards. And I thought it was so funny. And then I went down here, see how far I could go, and then dead. Nope. That was pretty much the end of that. Yeah, this was very fun to do. I'm gonna mark that last death zone right there. I'm gonna try other areas because it would be fun to continue this, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. And as always, keep making beautiful wishes and may your heart be your guiding key. Have a good one.